Hi everyone, and welcome to this live session. I'm here with another coffee reading. I hope that everyone is doing well. This is going to look at the current energies for the upcoming week, and you can join the session and ask your questions in if you'd like. You can put them in the chat. For private readings, you can contact me using my contact information in the About tab. Anyone can ask a question, but those who use the super chat, so the members of my channel have priority to receive an answer. This was just a spontaneous live that I felt like I wanted to do this today. So we'll see. First, we'll look at the collective energies, and if there's any questions, you can we can look at them in the comments. So let's start and see what is coming. What do we need to know today for this reading? Okay, I see a thumbs up. Someone receives a very, very good news or a good job. You'll see a like I really see someone is giving a thumbs up. Very good. You will get good news. You will get a success. Something that is gonna make you happy. It's gonna cheer you up. So that's a good thing. You might get a promotion, or if it can also be a it can be from someone who loves you, or there is a like there is a crush on someone, or something that will really cheer you up is coming. Yes, absolutely. If you're a female energy, I definitely see a higher position for you. You are going to, wow, and this is going to be given to you very, very soon. For some of you, I see a very good jump in your, like in your life. It can be social life, love life. For some of you, someone from a higher status of the society might come and basically propose. It can be a job proposal, love proposal. For some of you, there are two people from two different regions, or it's different countries, different departments. There's going to be a connection. Something that you always thought about, you were dreaming about, you were thinking about is happening, and it's going to be given to you. You'll be very happy about this. If you have a sister, if you have a sibling, if your age difference with your mother is not too much, and you're around the, I mean, if you have a very young mother, I see a very, very good relationship. Two soulmates, two siblings, two mother daughter. I see a very nice energy between them. Try to listen to something that someone who's higher than you is telling you. Maybe they're older than you. I see a baby lion. That's really good. Someone is young, or they're junior, but they have your back. Specifically, if you have a son, if you have a baby boy, if you don't have a baby children, you might have a baby boy who's very protective. Someone might be born in the month of August, who's going to be definitely bringing a lot of luck. If you are expecting, or if anyone around you is expecting, who's the baby is gonna be born in August, that's a very ominous baby, a very lucky person is going to be born. Or it can be that a very lucky person is entering your life in August. For those that there is no baby story, good news is coming. Someone is playing saxophone music. I see that. You might go to a concert. There's a waiting time. You might go to a restaurant or a doctor's appointment. You need to wait a little bit. Wow, this is great. I see success for a young man, for a gentleman. They are able to do something that they were always not successful, like some competition, some work, some exam, some job interview, that it was always not done well, or it was failed. I see after a failure, they can finally do it really well this summer. Some negative energy is leaving your life. Maybe someone who was mean, someone who was not in your aligned with your energy, they are leaving your life in a good way. There's some division, some between the past and future. As I said, on some things that was not saving you is leaving your life. Wow, look at this. I see a compass in your hand. You're gonna get the direction. You're gonna be shown the direction. There is definitely a heart in there, like an anatomic heart. if your heart is healing, definitely is happening. If you had heart problem, heart surgery, if someone is suffering from heart disease, I see healing. Very beautiful. I see that your heart, as I said in the beginning, is gonna warm up. Your heart is going to be blessed. You'll be very, very happy. There is new thought process. If you're thinking about a new way of doing things, a new way of living, finding for it, looking for a job, something new, a new chapter is starting in your life, which is really blessing for you. I see a lot of keys. You might find answers to your question. Um, Two people are talking. I see celebrations. I see fireworks for some countries. Maybe it's just celebrations, but I definitely see fireworks this summer. Be careful with fire. There might be accidents with the fire as well. People are praying, or people are sitting in a park and they're watching the fireworks, or is a concert in the park, something like that. It's nice, but I also see prayer. You might want to pray, or some people might pray. I don't know if there's any kind of it's a time for any kind of religious groups, I'm not sure, that they get together and pray. Maybe money is coming. Definitely there is some money that you will be holding, like some positions that you hold. It's going to be yours. Very, very beautiful. You're going to hold the money. It's going to be yours. It's going to be given to you. There are helping hands coming. Someone is really running or rushing to help you. This person is definitely going to bring some solutions into your life. For some of you, I see that something is ready to be done, to be taken action. I don't know why you're postponing it, or you're not hitting the start button. You're not starting. Something is waiting for you. Maybe it's an unanswered call, something that you need to look at. Someone is waiting for your response, something you needed to send. So definitely try to look what your I don't know, up due dates or bills, maybe something, but it's not something you have to pay. It's something that you will gain. Maybe it's a coupon or something that you could claim, something that you can claim. Absolutely. There are some new energies in your life, some things that are not downloaded yet, but they are definite, specifically about your dreams. Whatever you are dreaming, for a lot of you, I see that they have a potential to go up and be listened and be heard and be, you know, just believe in your dreams. But this time is a time that we have a lot of potential to get what we want, to manifest what we want, specifically with prayers. I see number 2. I see CA, maybe someone from Canada or California is watching. Again, helping hand is coming. You have to run about something. There is something that you need to do. So try to don't lose time. There's something that you're wasting too much time. I'm just taking a sip of my tea. And also I see that there's someone who's going to take care of some, like I see support, governance, management. That's really nice. Okay, let's take a look at your comments. Hi everyone, thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Let's look at the comments. As I said, anyone can ask a question. You get priority if you use super chats. I also have my tarot cards to see what the guidance is. Okay, let's look at the questions. Hi Magda, thank you so much for your donations. I really appreciate it. Okay, let's look what is the guidance for you, how to be more productive and how to better the situation. Okay, let's get the direction, a general direction, guidance, advice. What is coming soon for Magda and how things are going to change for her? What do we need to know for Magda? Let's take a look. Well, what I can see is the reason of the confusion is something in the past, something that's carrying over. Something that you signed maybe, or something that you committed to, you agreed to, and that you're not yourself, you deep down you're not happy with that. Maybe it's something that is unconscious, but inside you, you do not like that. You didn't believe in that. You didn't agree with yourself. So that is the source that I see. So maybe it's a commitment. Maybe you agreed to something. Maybe you did something that you are thinking about, why did I do this, or I need to change it. I see that it's very unbinding. Whatever this agreement was, or whatever this thing was, um, it's not that important that you think. For example, if I say like I will take care of my parents, but I commit to that in my heart, but for some reason I can't, and then I'm feeling bad for that, it doesn't really matter. I mean, the energy is telling me that it's not that bad, or it's not that dangerous or that problematic that I thought. So maybe they're happy. They don't even think about that one day I should have care for them. So something like that, they don't even care. So whatever that you are putting stress on, or you're down deep down, you're thinking about that. Maybe you could help someone and you didn't, for example. And again, it's a very unconscious thing. I don't say that you wake up every day thinking about this. It's a very unconscious thing. So try to forget a little bit about the past. Definitely is coming from the past. And I also see that you need to remove some blockage. There is something that you need to be removing about your thoughts, about the way you think about things, because it gives you confusion. I see a little bit of fog around you that you're not very clear how to clear that. Let's see what is the guidance for you and what do we need to know. Well, I definitely see a mirror. Um, well, well, you need to speak about it, or you need to try to look at the mirror more often. Try to see yourself. This is what I'm definitely seeing. Um, well, this might sound funny, but this is exactly what I'm being told. You can take it or leave it. As I said, these are the guidance sessions, and these are the energies I feel, and they're free for you to take or leave. The energy is telling me, look at yourself in the mirror. You have lost your connection with yourself. You are observing yourself from the another people's perspective. You're always observing, Magda, from your parents' eye, from your spouse's eye, from your children's eyes, from your yeah, and this is a message. Wow, this is great. From your neighbors, from your boss. You do not see Magda from Magda's eyes. You have lost your connection. You don't know what she wants to do, what she likes. You always are filled with expectations that people sometimes they don't even have. You think that you have to, you're very kind. You have a very, very kind soul. And I see a feather. I don't know if you have a keychain or anything that has a feather kind of thing. If not, it's good to buy that and have it with you. It's gonna help you a lot. Something visual, something light, like a feather. If you can buy a keychain which is like a feather, and look at it, or somehow put it next to your mirror, look at the feather, find a connection with yourself for one day or 1 week. Make sure you do whatever Magda wants. Look at the mirror more often. Connect with you. You are so much in, like, you are maybe even on the phone many times, all the time. You are doing things for people, and you've lost your connection about this person who lives inside you. You have no connection, and that's why this person is confused. You are so much on the service of others, and a lot of expectations that you are forcing yourself to do it for them. Maybe they don't even care, or they don't appreciate, or they don't really value. That's what I'm seeing, and that's what I'm being told. Please buy the feather and try to be lighter. If you are into yoga, if you do any kind of meditation, if you can swim, if you can float on water, that's great. If you can swim, just float on the water for a few minutes, or try to stay release things, because if you want to float on water, you have to release everything. Try to practice that. That's going to help you a lot. And those are things I can see. Connect with yourself. I hope that it was helpful, but definitely come back and hopefully we can look into that in more details. I hope that it helped you and it will help you. I'm positive it will, because you just needed to hear this and it will help you. I'm positive. Okay, members of my channel, Stephanie, hello my dear. I'm doing fine, thank you so much. Let's see any news about your work. and the Sajin. I hope I got your question right. Let's see what's the news for Stephanie. Well, you will hear about, if you're waiting to hear from someone, there's three, maybe it's the third time you hear from them, or three times you try to reach them, or they try to reach you. I see number three. But after three times, it's going to be okay. It's going to be is going to be fine. You will hear from them. Someone is postponing. If it's a specific person you are waiting to hear from them, there are. I see that you need probably to reach out to them, because I see they are busy or they are struggling with something. I don't exactly. You don't need to tell me, but I don't exactly what you need to hear about, but I see a little bit of delay because someone forgets something, or they have other things that they need, for example, to do something like that. You need to contact them. Something I see is in your back pocket, or someone put it in their back pocket, so they didn't put it at the first priority. If you keep your phone in your back pocket, be careful, it might be lost, or you might drop it. Again, something is somewhere that it's not on their original place. It's not a safe place. Like, you know what I'm saying? Something is someone's back pocket that I need to tell you this. For Rose Tarot, let's see why they didn't call. Okay. Let's look at the job situation, why they didn't call. Well, I see that still for them, you're in the picture. I don't know. I definitely see that this scenario is not finished. You need to be more patient. I don't see if they have, for example, hired another person and they're still looking. Maybe there has been a pause, or they're evaluating other candidates at the moment. But I don't see that you have been out of the league or out of the competition. There are two other people in the competition that maybe they are prioritizing them, and then they have backups, something like that. But I see that this thing is still ongoing. It's not finished. It's not done. I would say in about a week you might hear, or you might get a conclusion about this. But it's still It's still ongoing. It's still flowing. So don't try to block the energy. Don't be negative about it, and try to be positive. But I definitely see that you will go. You will find a job. Definitely, this thing is starting, either with this place or other places. I definitely see that. I definitely see that you get what you want, and it just needs some time. This story is not ended, the conclusion is not made. And you're asking about the debate. Yeah, I think last time you asked, I said that there's gonna be a surprise, and a person who's taller and thinner is gonna win. Let's look at this question, because it's interesting. Let's see if they're gonna replace him. Well, take a look. We'll take a look. Well, there's a lot of struggle at this time for these people. Definitely, I see letter N. There is a big chance that someone with letter N inside their initials are, I hope you can see this N here, is in the picture, but there is a lot of discussions. There are three forces discussing and arguing. There's this person, I don't think if he can do it. This Mr. Biden, I don't think if he can do it. He is shaking. His situation is shaking. There's definitely some people pushing an N. There's someone with an N. The other parties are trying to push him away, but I don't see what they want to do. But I see that he's standing on a very loose ground. He's already shaking, he's already falling. Even I told you last time as well, even if he makes it, he will not be able to do the job. He will not be able to continue. That's definitely for sure. And there is going to be a surprise. Absolutely. So I hope that this prediction, will see how it goes for people who live in the United States. Yeah, I don't know the people in the United States. I don't know. You said Gavin Newsom? Yeah, maybe. A lot of people are trying to push him, this person with N, but I don't see equal for now that he's in the picture, but there are two other forces as well. Two other forces as well. But for now, this Mr. Biden is like he is trying to stay, but he cannot do this. Even if he, as I said, even if he wins, he will not be able to be the president, definitely. So that's it. That's the answer for your question. And so let's look at the people who just joined or joined first, and then I'll get to the second question, Rose. For Loyal Kenny. Loyal Kenny, let's see if you get a new job soon. Let's do a quick look. Um, you know, there is a there is something that is coming. Be patient. Yeah, there is a package being sent to you. Something is being ready energetically. Something is being put together. But you have to, I see a kite is flying in the sky. You have to get the ribbon and make it yours. There is some opportunity coming. It's going to pass very quickly, but you can own it. I see travels for you around the world. In the future, you'll be traveling a lot. And also, I see that luck is going to be on your side in about a month, specifically after the summer. You'll be very, very lucky. Um, you'll be very powerful. You'll do great in the new job. But as I said, something is being ready energetically. Like I can give you an example. Like the angels are putting something in the boxes and they're wrapping it up. They're putting your address. It's not ready yet, but it's coming. Imagine that. That's really, really something that's gonna happen to you. For Kat, thank you so much, my dear. Thank you. Um, let's see about your mom. Wow, that's so sweet of you thinking about your mom. Let's see what do we need to know about her. Um, I see a gentleman. I already see a gentleman that I don't know, maybe he's a Cancer, but I see a full moon as well. Um, I definitely see a gentleman that is gonna enter you. Maybe he's even very close. I definitely see that this gentleman has lost their spouse as well recently. Maybe they might see each other in a church, or somewhere that they might both go. Maybe in a doctor's office. Maybe in the church. I don't know, something like that. When people with the same mentality, with the same age go, you know what I'm saying? Is that they're both at the very same position, very similar people. Let's see what I am. Yeah, they might start texting. Yeah, they absolutely. Your mom can be in a relationship. She might even start learning new things, like learning how to use, I don't know, like I don't know, apps and stuff like that. Yeah, definitely. I would say she will be. She will be in a relationship. So it will cheer her up a lot, and it will get. But she's still very sad about her loss. Your father's loss, or her spouse's loss. She's still very sad. But something is coming for her to cheer her up. This is great. I like that question. You're so sweet. Hi, Kitty. Hi, Channel. Hi, Chanel. Sorry. Let's see for Chanel. What about progression in career? Let's see for Chanel. Oops. Wow. I don't know if you're working in a huge organization. I see, number one, if you're working in a big global organization or see a change in the management or there's some changes, they are going to do some big changes in the organization. And it's very possible for you to be connected with them. This change will bring a lot of opportunities for you. I also see that in order to get a good leadership role, you might want to take some classes, take some certificates, do some online, say something that you would do, and it's going to help you a lot. You will be able to progress to the top. Definitely not like tomorrow, not next week, but I see a lot of face. I see power. You will be in the circle of power, and you'll be a decision maker, but you need to be ready for that. You need to have the qualifications for that. And as I said, it's a very big corporate. I don't know what you do, but I even see, for example, you might work in the Senate. I don't know which country you live in, but you might work in the organization for the government. I also see that. And there are some secrets that you should be very careful with when you are working at your work. They need people that they are secretive and they trust. You have to build trust. You have to have some qualifications to get this job done. Um, let's see for Kitty about the house and in-laws. Um, okay, so let's see clarification about the house for Kitty. Well, there's something that this they cannot hide. I see that there is some documentation. There is some something. If they don't want to do it, they cannot hide it anymore. They cannot ignore it anymore. There will be some part of. There will be some document. There will be some letter. There will be some will. Something maybe you don't know about that will show, or maybe the law that's going to back you up and it's going to be helping you. I see that they're trying. No, this is absolutely yours. Even if they're trying to find a way or hide it, they cannot. You will take what you want. I don't see even any struggle. They know that they cannot do it anymore. But I see a good agreement will come into the picture. For example, maybe they ask you for time, like they give you some time. If they don't do it, I say a lawyer, someone can help you really, someone can help you, back you up, even it's the law in the country or the place you live, or something that you might find. Someone might know, one of your husband's friends, someone might have heard something, a document, a recording, a chat, something comes up that it proves that he intended to give it to you. So you can follow up on that. Absolutely, it's yours. You can follow up on that. Absolutely. Hi, Jackie. Thank you, my dear. Thank you so much for the well wishes. Thanks. Let's see who else is here. For Mr. Evans Jones, thanks for being here. Let's look at the current job, about the general reading about the current job. What do we need to know? How things are gonna go? What is the reading? Well, I see about the current job. Well, I see that you have a lot of accomplishment. You have completed something, or you will I see a lot of back and forth. I see a lot of you will be very busy. There is a lot. Well, there's a period of time that you are very, very busy. I don't know what you do. Maybe if you're sending things out, in and out, in and out, if you're communicating, emails, shipments, things come and go. If your organization or your company is fixing things, things come to be fixed. Or if you're support, for technical support, many calls, is going to be very, very busy. There's something in your workplace that you're collecting. I don't know if this is stock. And at this point, it's not very valuable. You're like, you know what? You don't even think about it. It's not very valuable. But it's going to be something is cooking. Something is getting ready. Maybe it's the time that they want to promote you. Maybe it's time that they want to give you something. Maybe even it's time for you to move. If you're looking for a new job, you'll get a yes answer. Definitely. It can be a friend, an old colleague that might contact you and say, hey, do you want to work here? And I see that you'll happily join them. I see a very good, or maybe someone who was your friend will join your team, and it brings a lot of fun and joy to you. You'll be very, if the atmosphere here at the moment it's not great for you, I see with someone's coming, you will be feeling much, much better at work. It can be a person already know that they joined, or someone new, but you really match. As I said, like if there's a stock option, if something is invaluable at the moment, it will be valuable. I also can say that it might be something like your reputation, your experience that is being built here, but you don't really know. I don't want to say you don't appreciate it, but it doesn't have any value for you. But if you look at it and the 5 next years, you'll be like, wow, I worked here for 5 years. Now I can put this in my resume, for example, or I learned this. There are a lot of opportunities for learning. I see things are going well and it's going to be better. But I see you have big dreams and you have a lot in your head. Shoot out your dreams. Don't wait for the invitation. You send the request. That's what the energy wants me to tell you, not like physically to people, like to the universe or whatever thoughts you have. Try to work on them. Don't just sit for a right opportunity to come to you. For example, if you want to have a podcast, don't sit till somehow someone asks you to have a. You need to start that. Something you need to do, which is going to be very helpful. I see a lot of beautiful energies, a lot of good starts for you is happening. That's actually awesome. I hope that you liked it. Let's see where we are. Dominic, hello, my dear. Let's see what is coming economically for Dominic. What do we need to know? Um, well, I see something that you have been trying to save is helping you. It can also be like a property, something that you own it. It's getting maybe like, for example, again, I say like a property that you have is going to be more valuable. Even the currency of where you are living, for example, might be more valuable. Um, there is also someone that might give you a valuable gift. It might be a universe. The universe is going to give you a valuable gift. Um, but I see a bag of money that belongs to two people. I don't know if there's an inheritance that might come to you and your siblings, or to you or your spouse. This is coming. But you need to work for that, and it's with a gentleman. But I see from someone who's passed away. I don't know if there's any chance that someone might have left some money or something for you, and this money is put at rest. Yeah, definitely future opportunities are coming, but it's not time to open the bag yet. That's what I see. Um, for BB, job offer, let's see if you get the job offer for BB. I see that you have been, yeah, you're right, you have been waiting for a long time to get this job offer. Um, I see if you're waiting for a specific place, I see that position is no longer available. I see that seat is empty, which was empty, is either full now, or they just lost or eliminated the position. You have to find another opportunity. You have to find another key. I see you're trying to open a lock with different keys, like energetically, and you'll be able to do that. But this opportunity, it either they change their mind or the opportunity is no more available. They cancel the opening, or if you even join this place, it's not going to be long lasting. So it's better, the energy is telling me to try a different, yeah, something different. Okay, there are so many questions. Okay. Hi, my dear. Thank you, Jackie. Mindfulness. Thank you. Hello. Thanks, of course. Something. Yeah, thank you, Shannon. Marty, thank you so much. Why you are stuck in your life? For Marty, let's see what is the advice for Marty. Why? Do you argue a lot with people? Do you argue a lot with people? You don't need to answer. I see that you argue. There's a lot of arguments, or maybe in your family there have been a lot of arguments. I see letter K, letter R. These two people or these two energies have a lot of arguments, or you're involved in a lot of how can I say, you're involved in a lot of unrelated debates. Maybe you're watching the debates. So the reason I see that you are stuck is that there are a lot of unnecessary noises in your life, which can be in your head. You're not focused. You can change your mind very easily as anyone tells you something. You don't try to focus. I see two people are facing each other. It might be yourself. You're always, or mostly, sometimes you are disagreeing even with your own decisions. You change your mind very quickly. Or there is someone in your life, your father. I see a man, a brother. He is always questioning your decisions. But I strongly see that this person could be actually you, that you do not trust yourself. Whatever you want to do, you consider a very huge risk of failure already. And you're like, okay, you look at the, not even the half empty, you just, there's no half. Like, you're always struggling about convincing someone, convincing yourself, what should I say to this person? How should I, if it doesn't work, what I'm gonna do? You need to end this. You need to be, number one, if this person is someone like a father or whoever existence, someone else, and they're physically available, don't tell them what you're up to. Don't share your plans and ideas and failures and success with them. Don't give them the agenda. And if it's inside you, try to slow down this noise. You cannot live with this level of opposition in your mind. Try to make a decision, write it down, look at it in a week, and say, this is the decision I made, and unless there's not a good reason, I'm not gonna change it. So I definitely see that. Kitty, they rented out. Yes, they might give it to you, because I saw that. I wanted to tell you, your in-laws might tell you, okay, I wanted to act to say, what I saw was that they might say, we will rent it, we'll give us some time till we, because we are old, let us sit, like let us, for example, stay in this house until like we they want the lease. I definitely saw the lease, but you can absolutely own that place. That's what I saw. um Yes, Mr. Morris, I definitely saw money, but this money is just like, it's a value, something that you are gaining, and then in return of that, you will get money. You know what I'm saying? There's definitely value that I saw. Um, okay, I think we are almost done. I have to leave now. I hope everyone has a great weekend, and until next time, everyone, thank you and stay blessed.